Cumulative data. It is sometimes useful to know the number or proportion of scores that lie above or below a particular value. To determine this, we construct a cumulative frequency table and draw a cumulative frequency graph. So in this example, we've got the weights of 60 male rugby players summarised, and we're going to construct a cumulative frequency table, draw the graph, and then use the graph to estimate some values. So when we're doing a cumulative frequency table, we have the table we've been given, and then I'm actually just going to add on to that. So we're just going to add on another column that we're going to call cumulative frequency. Now what cumulative frequency is where we accumulate the frequencies. So we add the frequencies as we go along. So we start at the top, which is 3. Then to get the next value, we add the next frequency. So we do 3 plus 11, which would be 14. Then we add the next number, which is 12. So 14 plus 12 is 26. And we do carry on doing that process. So we add the next frequency on. So we're 26 plus 14 is 40. We then get 53, 57, 59, and 60. So our final number should be our total amount of people. So in the question, you'll see there's 60 rugby players, and our final value and our cumulative frequency is 60, which means it's looking like we've been pretty good. So remember, just to review that, so when we do our cumulative frequency, we start with the same number, then we add the next one to get the 14. Then we add the 12 to get the 26. And we carry on that down the whole way through. Now when we're drawing a cumulative frequency graph for part B, we just plot our values from the table. Now you see with my graph here, at the start of my graph I've got like a squiggly line thing. That just represents that I'm not starting from 0 and that I'm missing some digits. So it's just a little tool you can use so you don't have to go 0 and then, because I'm going up in 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. all the way to 75, it means I can just skip some numbers. Now when we're plotting our cumulative frequency, we actually plot to our second value. So we'll plot 3 at 80. So we plot these numbers at the second values. And so 75 we plot 0 because that's a start. 80 we have a frequency of 3. So remember, we want to plot the cumulative frequency. So next number we're going to plot at 85 is 14. 90 we're going to do 26. At 95 we're going to do 40. 100 is 53. 105 is 57. 110 is 59. And 115 is 60. Once we've plotted the points, we join the dots and we should get a nice curve that kind of looks a bit like that. Now we can use our curve to estimate values. So for part C, we want to estimate the median weight. Now remember, the median is halfway. Now when you've got a cumulative frequency, you just do exactly half of the amount of people. So we have 60 rugby players, so we're going to estimate the median at 30. So remember, with cumulative frequency, we always estimate with exactly the middle. So with 30. And so from 30, draw across and down and then read off. So that's going to be roughly 92. Obviously these are always estimates, so in an exam you will be given some leeway if it wasn't an exact nice lovely answer. Part 2, number of men weighing less than 83 kilos. So we need to find 83 kilos on our graph on the bottom axis and then go up from there. So 83 will be somewhere around here, so we go up to there, read across. I would say it's about 9, so I'm going to say that 9 men approximately weigh less than 83 kilos. Now we want number of men weighing more than 102 kilos. So once again, find 102. Now with this one, it does say you want number of men weighing more than 102. So we actually want all the men above this line that I've just drawn at the top. Now we have 60 in total. If we look at that, you'd probably say 54 or 55. I'm going to go with 54. We have 64 in total. We want to minus 54 because there's 54 men less than 102, which leaves us with 6 men that would be above that. So always just read the question and make sure you know if it's less or more, because if it's more, you want the values above the line.